website.
Okay, we'll put that in. We'll add that into this clip so people can see that at this point.
And see what else is there.
Yep.
And then, of course, I did the newer force, which was asked from the feminine perspective. And you will find there, I just started again and got going with the art, and a huge cyclone type thing came into being, a spiral. Well, we'll find, when we look into the background of the spiral, it underpins the whole of the galaxy, the universes.
Yes.
There's tremendous information there. And actually, I found the lady herself right in the centre. We don't have to go into all of this, but if you look at the art slides that will follow, I think you'll see her there too, and discover that the power that comes in on a cyclone and the obverse one going out are two forces. And that then, of course, reminded me of the yin and yang. But
yes.
in the centre, we had a large dot in this work, which I felt, from my logical kind of upbringing and things, I should have gone to a point. Fortunately, I managed to suppress that and just allow this creative material to come through. And the centre point then, I realised, was the still point, the eye of the typhoon or whatever in this huge development. The centre, the bliss, where all creation comes from. Oh, and just a moment, that was coming from a feminine aspect. We have to be careful there. We're not trying to alienate the males around the place. We know they are so important also. But one of the messages strongly coming through here was, hey, without one side of the force in this great cyclone spiral, call it what you will, typhoon. There was a typhoon hammering the Hong Kong when I was doing this, by the way, as if to remind me, hey, this is what it's about, and if the eye strikes, we'll have a moment of bliss, but then all sorts will manifest. And so it did. But what the biggest message was, this force, if you took out one side of it, would just go down like a balloon, wouldn't it? Oh, so if we take out the feminine, or imply she isn't as powerful, merely because in the physical manifestation, as we as little humans run about and see the female form, whether it's in human or any other of the species, is usually smaller. That's okay. But what is not taken into account then is how she is equal when we come to the forces, the creative, the power. It's through her we actually get the creation. We've got to get those back in balance. If we imply that that is not significant, or if we even encourage the female to move more to the masculine, oh wow, how we have upset the boat. And this seems to be what can have occurred around the world today. And so we see massive turmoil. But if we could just get back in balance, and the newer force is stressing that for us. So I would just invite you to have a look at those things. Open your mind to this other way of looking at things, a bit of a gestalt image, and emphasis needs to be followed. And, well, who knows where it will lead you.
Wonderful. Thank you, A.B.See. It's been very interesting, and like we say, we can look up the website, look at some of these pictures that we'll have scrolling through here, and exploring wonderful things as well, and enjoy seeing some more of your painting and artwork. So thank you very much, A.B.See.
Thank you very much. Yes, and we can run a few that shows the story of soul painting, which is the essence, of course, of all of this, getting in touch with your soul across as we finish. And you engage with the art, please. Don't worry about whether you like it or not. It's your reaction to it that shows you are such an individual, such a special person. Everybody's reaction is special and unique. So please engage with it and know that you are now linking to that higher realm of the creative forces, which will help mankind step up in his consciousness. Thanks, Dr. Merrin.
Thanks.